3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Well, welcome to Season 2 edition of Walking the Path with Wakeley. Today, we are so fortunate to have 1993 alum.
That sounds like a long time ago.
It does sound like a long time ago. Ben Bradley. So welcome back to Homewood-Flossmoor.
It is great to be here. I mean, just being on this campus again and looking around and seeing how much bigger the school is since I left here. And I thought it was big. We had 2,000 students when I was here.
1,000 kids walk this path every day, every period of every day. And we're fortunate that our students really have a college experience before college. What did the path kind of represent now being a little older?
Yeah, I think it was always, it sounds weird, like freedom, because we weren't trapped. We were trapped in the building almost all day, because when I was here, it was just gym and health class and special ed that was in North Building. And so you usually only walk the path one time a day. But it was great. It was like, oh, I'm outside, I'm in the air, I get to see what's going on, get to laugh and joke with friends in a way that you couldn't always in the halls.
So after HF, then what?
So I was one of those weird kids who always knew what I wanted to do. So when I got to HF and there was a radio station, WHFH, and the beginnings of a TV program, I was in heaven and I threw myself into that. And to this day, I am still close with Bob Comstock and Megan Tipton, who are my two broadcasting teachers. Comstock and I go camping every year now with our kids and a group of HF guys. Those two teachers did more to change my life than almost anyone else. And I think that is so important for students, but also staff to hear, because I think it's easy to lose track of those moments and those connections and those bonds. One other lesson I've thought about a lot lately is you are reminded that who you are in high school, while it serves as the foundation, is not necessarily who you will be when you are older. I can look around at some of the people in my life. Lawrence Holmes, who graduated with me and is now on the score and is doing so much great work. He and I were both in the broadcasting program here at HF together. Our bond has continued for so many reasons beyond broadcasting. I always say he nourishes my soul, and he was an HF friend. You know, like that core group of people will be with you forever. And so it matters how you treat them, and it matters how you care for others. Well, do I have a new co-anchor here? Or?
Yeah, tell me the shtick. How do we,
Well, first of all, you should be sitting up higher.
Okay. How do we
Maybe
do
we
that?
should sit on phone books.
Okay.
Although phone books don't exist anymore. No, this is a beautiful set. You guys, they did well. They did well.
You know, and it's one of the things that we're really proud of here. Your family lived here. There's a commitment. A lot of our parents we're unapologetic about the great things because our kids are worth it.
Yeah.
In this Homewood-Flossmoor community, they really put their money where their mouth is.
Yeah, and it's a menu of great things because there are so many different kids, right? It's not just, HF's known for its football team or its broadcasting program. It's culinary arts and it's theater and drama, and like that, I think, was, for me, the blessing of HF was you could pick and choose from this huge variety of activities and people, to spend your time with. If you can't find your passion at HF, I think you're not trying. And that's a great message, because it is incumbent on the students to try, to find your passion.
As you sit here you sit in the studio every day. How did that kind of resonate to build who you are today?
Well, it allowed me to do my passion in a way that I couldn't have done at any other high school. It also allowed me to have a leg up when I got to college. I had already done video announcements. I had already reported stories. And I think that's helped me throughout my career move up faster.
Inauguration is over. The parties are just beginning.
While Cubs management says the title of historic landmark might be nice, they don't think it's practical.
You know, I was really young when I started in Chicago TV, and I would not have been able to do that if not for the foundation at HF. But aside from broadcasting, this program taught you how to interact with others, taught you how to write, taught you how to write quickly on a deadline, taught you how to speak and, you know, look in somebody's eye and look in the camera, and all the confidence that comes with it. But it also taught you how to fail. The very first day we put Viking television on the air and put video announcements on in every classroom, this thing that we had worked on for months and months and months and that I was in charge of, there was a technical problem and the whole thing crashed. And I was so mad and so upset, and it was the first of many times I have failed in broadcasting in life, and I think that was valuable too. I was that, you know, strange concoction of kid who always knew what he wanted to do. I always wanted to be a television news journalist. And so I got to Viking Television and I said, well, I want to anchor the very first Viking Television broadcast. And the teacher, Megan Tipton, said, no, you're the station manager. The station manager isn't the anchor. So you learn that skill and you do that, and maybe one day you can do this. And that's a pretty great life lesson.
Ben Bradley, Emmy Award-winning investigative journalist, HF class of 1993. We couldn't be more honored to have you come back to HF.
I'm thankful to be a part of it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1.